Hey, good afternoon. Welcome again to our YouTube channel, The Discovery Workshop. Today we're going to be exploring a new style of art. Pretty excited about this one. It's a little bit different, but I think it's going to be a little bit fun.
The part is that my dad is going to wear lipstick for the first time to me.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty exciting. So getting right into it, right? The style of art that we're going to be exploring is lipstick art. So, you know, a couple of months ago, sitting on the couch watching
YouTube
videos, just watching videos, and came across this one where the artist was putting lipstick on and then kissing the canvas, right? And making some pretty cool pieces of art. As we talked about what we're gonna do for these videos, that was one of the things that came up. I thought it would be kind of entertaining for us to see if we can explore that same technique and try to produce, between the two of us, try to produce something that is pretty cool, as well as, you know, dig into not only the art itself and putting lipstick on and putting it on the canvas, but talk a little bit about some of the fundamentals of art.
Yeah.
Right, so one of the things we talked about is composition. So composition, right, when we look at a canvas or we look at whatever materials we're gonna put our art onto, composition is just kind of how you arrange the different elements of it, right? And what you want to be able to do is, for somebody who's gonna look at your art, is you want to be able to create a flow, right? Mm-hmm. And you want to have a focal point or a point of emphasis, right? Do you know what that means?
No.
Okay. A focal point or a point of emphasis is just, where is your eye drawn to?
That canvas has something special that you just look right at.
Exactly. That's exactly it. And it's really that focal point, right? That point that your eye gets drawn into. When you set up your composition, what you want to do is arrange the elements to draw it to that focal point. The other thing we wanted to talk about is reference, an extremely important piece of trying to paint, draw, whatever you can think of, right? You know, there's a lot of people that say, I can't draw, right? I don't know how to draw, right? But it's where are you pulling your inspiration from? One of the things I want to talk about in this video is color theory as well. We'll get into that a little more in other videos, but the color theory for this one is we're going to do monochromatic paintings, which means
we're going to use one color but different shades.
Yeah, one color hue, right? And what color are we using today?
Red.
Red. And then what monochromatic means is you use one color, but you use the different shades, tints, and tones of that color, right? So variations of darker red, variations of pink. I haven't ever done this before.
No, this is the first time. This
is going to be the first time for us. It's going to be a new technique for us to explore. So we're going to give it a shot.
We're going to just try it out.
She has chosen to do our dog Crixus. Emma is in love with him, so we are going. I went through and put some lines on the canvas just so that way we can outline where she's going to begin, make it a little bit easier for her. The way that Natalie Irish does her work, right, to be true to her technique, is she doesn't lay down the lines first, right? She just starts. She has her reference materials, and then she just starts applying.
That's what my father
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do that. And
with
the image that I chose to do, and we'll see how close I can get, is I'm gonna do lips. Right. The great thing about this style of art, the only thing we're gonna be using are the tubes of lipstick, as well as our puckers, right? Our kisses. So more to come with that. Once we get our kisses going, and we'll get our kiss on, and then hopefully you guys like it.
artist, what artist would you be?
If I was a famous artist, what artist would I be?
Like one of the famous. You have a red goatee.
I'm sure. I think if I was a famous artist,
Which one would you be?
Probably Leonardo da Vinci. Just because he did so much more than art.
Oh yeah,
He was what's called a Renaissance man.
He also made the first plane.
Well, yeah, he experimented with like concepts of inventions and what could be created. So, if you were a famous artist, what artist would you be?
I
Not know that yet?
definitely be Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh yeah.
Too. Yeah.
I'll ask you that after we do some of these videos, because we're gonna explore a bunch of artists' techniques and styles with these.
No, Natalie Irish.
Natalie Irish, yes. There you go. Good job. But we're gonna explore different artist techniques and styles with some of these videos, and maybe it'll change for you after that.
If you were a famous sculptor, what would you be? Who would you be?
Who? Bernini.
I would be Mr. Harris. My art teacher.
Yeah.
He's very, very good.
That's good.
Even though he's not a famous artist.
We are done, right? So did you want to hold yours up and show everybody what yours looks like? All right, here, I'll hold it back here so that they can see it full. Okay. Pretty good, right? This is pretty awesome. So this is how mine turned out. As you can see, I chose to do just the kisses, right? I granted it wasn't kiss, it was more rubbing my lower lip all over it and getting my beard in there, getting my upper lip sometimes in
more
there.
his beard than lips.
More my beard than my lips.
This was the original picture of his.
So the original picture versus what I came out with, I think it turned out okay. Only using limited colors. We didn't have dark
shades of red.
colors. We didn't have really dark colors to get some really good shadows in there. So
we only had to this dark.
yeah, I think it came out pretty well.
It was good for first timer.
It was different. You pucker up a lot, so your cheeks by the end are a little sore. But it was pretty cool, and it's messy. So as you can see, I think I have a red part of my beard, right? There's still some up here too. And as you can see, here, look, show them. And as you can see, her whole face, as you right around there, is still pretty pink, and she's already cleaned it off really well. So now the last thing we have to do
is just sign it.
And then we're going to be done. Where did mine go? Oh, okay, there it is. So keeping with the medium in which we're using, we're not signing with pen, we're not signing with paintbrush, we're going to sign with lipstick.
Yep.
Okay. So sign, they're done. We want to we want to say thank you
to
first of all, Natalie Irish
for giving us
Lipstick Lex for the inspiration for the video. I think what you guys are doing is fantastic. It allowed us to kind of explore something new, which we absolutely appreciate, right? It's all about the art, new techniques, new styles. We had a great time. It was great. Had fun doing this. The other thing we want to talk about is
leave a comment, subscribe down below.
Yep. If you like our video, please like our video and subscribe. Also, make sure you click the bell to get push notifications, so when our new videos are available, you'll be notified. So we want to make sure you do that. Related to Natalie Irish, she's a type 1 diabetic. She's got an insulin pump. So a lot of what she does and a lot of her proceeds go towards some of the foundations for diabetes research. Put links down at the bottom in the comments. We're using, right, are any canvases that you can get from any of your local
Blick
art stores, Blick Art Materials, or you can order them online at Amazon. That's where we got these ones.
A special shout out to
get in the video here.
Kylie, Mael, and Jamie. Thanks.
Leave a comment, right? Tell us what you thought of the video, as well as if there's more techniques, styles, art movements, methodology that you would like us to try out, or if there's materials.
As we said in the video, tell us, as we said in the videos, we said...
That's right. If you're going to be a famous artist, who would you be, right?
Leave that as a comment.
Or if you're a DC character, which one would you be? Or if you were a famous sculptor, which one would you be? So if you have answers to those, please leave those in the comments as well. We appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time on the Discovery Workshop. Thanks.
Bye.
Give me a kiss to build a dream on in my imagination.